Howdy YouTube. It's good to have you come to my channel and check out this review we're going to do. I want to just show you a older Ovation guitar I have and show you the dilemmas that go on when you don't humidify them and you don't take care of them. This particular guitar here that I'm fixing to show you is one that my cousin gave me back probably in 1970. My goodness, probably 76, somewhere early like that. And you know, it sat around for a long time in just an old floppy case, and it fell apart on me. But I had a fella, he's a luthier down in Kingman, Arizona, and I would recommend this guy to anybody who needs a guitar fixed. I asked him one day, I had a lot of people turn me down to whether they could fix it or not, but I asked him one day, I said, can you fix this guitar? And he said, let me have a look. He looked at it, he goes, absolutely, I can fix that guitar. So I said, well, I'm going to bring it down to you. And he fixed the guitar. In the process of fixing the guitar, he gave me this case, which is a nice case. It's an Ovation case. It's made for an Ovation guitar. And he told me how to humidify it and take care of it, so hopefully it'll never do what it did before. He had to literally rebuild the neck and the soundboard, and he did a fantastic job, and it sounds wonderful. And it's amazing to me that I actually got this guitar back in working order. I thought I'd never use it again, and it was very sentimental to me because my cousin gave it to me as a gift years in, well, like I said, in the 70s. And so here it is, you know, 2016, and now it's in working order and everything's right again on it. So this is the case here. Well, I got it. It's an Ovation case. You can see the Ovation written right there in the case. And this is a very, very nice case. I could not believe that he charged me what he did, and he only charged me $200 to do the job on the guitar. In this case, I don't know what he paid for it, but he was so kind to just give it to me. And I want to show you the case. And this is the way you take care of a guitar, as I did before I did a review on one. This is the Ovation guitar. This is a 1976 model, something like that. It's a model 1121-1, and I don't know, you know, it's not an expensive model in comparison to some of the Ovations that are out there. I did a study on some of them, and some of them are really valuable. This is a valuable guitar to me because, like I said, it's sentimental. But anyway, this case is very compact, and it's very much protects the guitar. And he told me, he said, if you don't have another humidifier, which I didn't at the time, he told me, he said, just take a plastic bag like this one and just put a wet rag in it. Punch a few holes in the bag and put it right in the sound hole, like here, and just leave it in there like that. And I see that this is pretty wet. Anyway, and it'll humidify itself. It'll keep the guitar in good shape. So I recommend that you always have a good case, and you won't have to do what I did with to get the guitar fixed. Have a good case and keep it humidified with whatever kind of humidifier you can grab. They build them of different varieties and forms, whatever. And anyway, so there's the case, and that's a nice case on the inside. It's beautiful, very protective. I'm very impressed. Anyway, so I went down, and he called me after a couple months. He's a busy man. He has a full-time job besides just being a luthier. And he finally finished the guitar, and I just want to show you some of the things that he did. On the back here on the headstock, this headstock was cracked right here. And he literally broke it off and re-glued it. And if you got a good close-up shot of that, you can't tell where he fixed it. And then the ear up here on the top, I don't know what happened there, but he had to break it off and fix it. And it had a dent down here, and I did that. Of course, I might have did it all, I don't know. But anyway, he fixed that. And the soundboard right here, you know, Ovation is known for their plastic back. I don't know if it's plastic, it's some kind of I don't know what it is. But anyway, they're not wood, they're some kind of a hard plastic stuff. Anyway, the soundboard right here, I don't know if you can see this, but hopefully you can. You can see there was a crack here. That wasn't a crack just in the finish. That was a crack all the way through the soundboard. Here was one here and one over here, and that is strictly from just not taking care to humidify it right and keep it in a controlled temperature the best you can. You need to do everything you can humidify it and keep it in a controlled temperature. You know, neither hot nor cold, just something, you know, just a good temperature. And so he actually had took and taped this off and glued it inside and out. He glued this back all up, fixed it all up. This is a I don't know, it's probably a 1976, 77 Ovation guitar. It's not an expensive model, but it's a gorgeous guitar for me. And before he fixed it, the whole thing was starting to pull up right in here, and it was coming apart down here. It was a big old gap like here. It was just a real ugly mess. And I must have had it for 25 years before anybody ever said that they could fix it. So it just sat in a box. And I kept it because I never would get rid of it. I took the strings off of it and just left it. Anyway, when he got it, he fixed it the best he could, and it's fixed. There's no buzz in it. Everything's good now. And he put new strings on it, and it plays really sweet. I just love this piece. And you know, these were the guitars that Glenn Campbell kind of endorsed. And Glenn Campbell, I don't know if you pay much attention, but in the years past, he was a pretty good picker, and he liked the Ovation guitar, and he put his stamp of approval on them, and they've sold well. I was reading about them recently. I think they've sold out. The man who was who started the company, he passed away. He got old and died. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this guitar and explain to you that. If you find the right luthier, a lot of times the guitar that you think is not fixable, they can be fixed. And so this guitar here is probably, I don't know what my cousin paid for it when he bought it. He paid probably somewhere in the areas of $400 or $500. I don't know, that was in the early 70s. And later on, as a Christmas gift, he gave it to me. And I played it for years until it started coming apart. And then I took the strings off and just left it alone. So, today, the value of this guitar in the condition it's in, because of the stuff he had to do or whatever, it's still, you know, to me, it's worth a lot of money, but to somebody on the street, it's probably worth about $350, something like that, maybe. Depends on the individual. But it's fixed, and he said that the glue that he uses is stronger than the wood, and it'll never come apart in this place. Again, it may come apart in another area if I don't keep it humidified right. But he said where he fixed it, it's forever fixed. It'll never come apart there. So that's good news to me. And he put some medium to medium light strings on it. And I take it and bring it home with me, because I got 3 or 4 or 5 guitars. And I'll sit at the house and just play this one. So I just wanted to show you and give you hope if you have a guitar that is a real disaster. Hey, they can be fixed. This one's set for years with no hope, but then I found the right guy that was very meticulous, a real perfectionist, and he did a fantastic job. So, hey, take hope. If you have a guitar that you think is no good, there's hope. You find the right guy, he can fix these things. They can be fixed. And so there you go. I love this Ovation, and I would recommend that if you have the option to pick one of these old things up, pick it up, man. I love them. They got a real thin neck. They got a nice fretboard that it's easy to play, and they got a nice tone to them. And so I just wanted to tell you, take hope. These things are fixable. Thank you.